And just like that.
Come
Woo
on, y'all.
wee.
Y'all know what it is, man. Throw the Time Sports Podcast. Like, comment, and subscribe. I got my team in here tonight. Ace Juice, King James. Welcome back, Ace.
Kinda.
The sickness that finally let you go, I see.
Thank you, thank you.
Voice and all.
I missed y'all. I missed y'all for a long time. I'm here, and I'm extremely excited that Uncle Dana and Turk Al Sheik decided that they're going to go ahead and put their hands out and say boxing. I don't care
Hey,
what one of y'all have to say about that right now. We'll get to that eventually, hopefully. But Uncle Dana came to the rescue once again. So shout out to Dana White. I just want to give him a hand clap real fast. And what's new with y'all?
shout out to Dana White Turkey. Man, we gonna get to that though. Don't even worry about that, man. Man, I'm cooling, man. You know, grinding, man, as usual, dog. We in the tear though, man. Back
James
back
already
in the
looks
place to
upset.
be.
I'm happy he hasn't said shit yet.
I mean, it ain't a lot to be upset
What
about,
I
you
gotta
know
be
what I'm
upset
saying?
about, man. Hey, I'm
Right.
just glad to have you back on the show, man. It's been a minute.
For sure, for sure. But other than that, man, y'all see, man, we back at it. New background and all that, you know. Shout out to the workers that be, you know what I'm saying? We putting in that work.
Shout out
Shout
to
out.
Cat.
Shout
Shout
out
out to
to
Uh
Cat.
External Visions. That's what y'all looking at, man. Y'all see it.
Hell
External
yeah.
Visions on the background with the new backdrop. External Visions.
Man, and if you tuning in right now, I'm doing a new deal. I just came up with it today. All logos for the month of March. March Madness, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be XV Madness. All logos, $60 a pop. You know what I'm saying? You can't beat that shit because the quality is everything. Believe that. It's only one vision. I ain't gonna say that no more. Uh Shout out to the team, man, for shouting me out. You feel me? It's easy. The one, two, three. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy A say, don't be a dick. Just, share the love. It's easy, man. That's all you gotta do. We in the house though, y'all. We got hella shit to talking about. And why Ace creeping on that, I'm gonna go ahead and let him jump off into the UFC 313, as y'all know. This Saturday popping off, you know what I'm saying? We got big Akinelli, you know what I'm saying, over here going against motherfucking Chama. You know what I mean? Y'all know what the hell going on.
Hotan, baby.
Uh the odds is crazy, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell is gonna happen in the next couple of days, but they only got two. You know what I'm saying? So the odds is high right now, though. And what you say, Paul?
Hotan, man.
I almost called him Paul Mall. Look, see, look, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I'm in chopper
Hotan, Alex
style mode.
Pereira. Yeah.
Uh, yeah, we got that coming up this weekend, though, y'all. And that's gonna be a banger. You know what I'm saying? The card, I think, is all right too. You know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much the main attraction. What you got about? What you got up on it, Ace?
Give me 1 second. Let me share the screen. This is what I have to say about this. Give me 1 second.
What you got? What you got?
Oh shit. Oh yeah. Sorry. We went back to the StreamYard for everybody that was wondering. Things are just a little bit different, but I love it. I love being back in the yard, brother.
Look, and y'all want to fucking find the channel? Look, we gonna have it up the whole show. So just know that, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want, girl, you know I can provide. You know what I'm saying?
I
We
think
got that up there for y'all.
every vagina that might have just been watching us just tried up, but we appreciate your effort. And let's go ahead and move into this. So
Let's get it.
on this UFC card on 313, on the undercard, we have Alex Morano, who is kind of a stone cold killer. He is such an underdog right here, not saying he's going to win. When you see a minus 900, like that's pretty much a go to bet. But Alex Morano could knock this boy's head off. Just throwing that out there. Bruno Ferreira versus Armin Petrosian. Armin Petrosian, small favorite here. Armin Petrosian was
Against
always,
the Ferrera.
yeah, this is on the undercard.
Hey
This close to
man,
winning
I'm
this.
rolling with Ferreria.
No, hold on. No, we'll get there. Hold on. Give me a minute. Let's talk about some
Ferrari,
other
though.
Hey
fights.
man,
Look,
look at him. Just take your time and look at. Go back for a second, man. Go
Armin
back to.
Petrosian.
to Ferreira. Man, Ferreira look like he ready to kick somebody's ass, man. And he from motherfucking Brazil. Yeah, kick your ass. I
Hey.
kick your ass.
Okay, well, appreciate all those comments. No idea who the fuck these guys are. That's probably why it's almost a pick 'em. Right here, Curtis Blades versus who the fuck is that? Rusev Day.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Rizvan Kuniev. Curtis Blades versus I know nothing about Rizvan. He looks like
Besides his name, his first name.
Shout out to
sound
Rizvan.
like
He
his
doesn't
hand.
look like Rizvan.
Yeah,
He don't look like you want to piss him off,
crazy.
bro. Curtis Blades, though, bad motherfucker. Deb, based on name alone and not knowing anything else, who are you taking here?
What is Benny Blades' record?
Well, he's currently heavyweight number 5, so he's good enough to be the number 5 ranked heavyweight. 13-3, I believe. 13-3. No,
Okay.
that's
okay. That Benny Blades. Who'd he lose to?
You're asking
people.
way too much right now, brother.
Okay, then go to the other.
Aspinall. Tom Aspinall.
We don't know nothing about a Rizvan over here, I don't think. Hold on.
He just got knocked out by Tom Aspinall. That was his last fight. Getting
Benny Blades. Benny Blades just got knocked out.
Yeah.
And he fighting up against who?
Rizvan Kuniev. Hold on, he's a Ruski. 12-2-1. 6 wins by knockout, 2 wins by submission, 4 first-round finishes.
Possible trouble.
He likes to strike and take people down, so that's.
I can tell.
Man.
Apparently,
Blades might be in trouble, dog.
Hey.
Benny Blades might be in trouble.
And according to Vegas right now, at least on UFC.com, that isn't even a pick 'em. We're not even sure this fight is happening, which is why there are no odds. I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna go with Rizvan just because. Let's get that Rizvan rolling, baby.
Riz Van Winkle.
Yeah, let's get that Rizvan rolling, baby.
Yeah,
right, on to the next fight, though. That was the end of the prelims.
You shouldn't have told me Benny went to sleep. When you told me he got knocked the fuck out, dog.
No, he did.
Cat show fan favorite. Name officially changed. King Green.
I'm mad at that. I don't even understand that.
Versus Mauricio. Sorry, it's a Brazilian, so Hufe. Not Ruffy.
Yeah, I don't understand the
Mauricio Hufe.
Mauricio Rufy.
We don't need to dive deep into this one, I don't think. Either Rufy is gonna, surprise us, or King Green is gonna do something fucking ridiculous and win this fight.
With the name change, I hope
that's what Bobby King Green does. So, Cap, what do you feel about this?
I mean, like I said, people to change their names and stuff like that, they kind of give signs to they're going through something internally, so not to say that he's not satisfied with who he is, but sometimes you can be too satisfied with a person that you created and you don't even know who he is at the end of it all.
Real quick, these are live updates on DraftKings. King Bobby Green currently plus 330 against Mauricio Rufe minus 425.
I knew something with the last name.
Vegas has an old Ruffy handling his ass. What do you think?
I'm going Orange Ruffy.
The Ruffy horror. Okay.
I love Orange Ruffy, dog. That's my favorite fish.
Okay, so we know where Dub's going with this, Cap. What you're saying? You going King Green, or where are you going?
Man, I think I'm gonna go King Green, man. I'm going King Green.
I love how UFC though is just like, yeah, if you want to bet on it, like we don't know, and then you get to a sports book and they're like, oh yeah, you're fucked if you take King Green. Here we go. Women's strawweight bout. Amanda Lemos.
Never seen them before.
Luciendo. This is on DraftKings. Is actually a little bit different.
Their heads look huge.
Hey,
can you pull a picture up of what they look like when they fighting? Fuck this shit. Like
no, we're gonna move on. We got two 14-year-old boys fighting each other. and hopefully one of them wins. Moving
I
on
don't want to see
to
them like that, but if one of them got muscles and shit, but her face all beat up, she
Man,
gonna
they both
lose.
look like they both. They both look like
move
they got
on, bro.
muscle.
Hey, Dub, we're gonna go ahead and move on. One of those young men is going to win the previous fight. Moving on to Jalen Turner. DraftKings is actually
Versus Ignacio
Bahamas. Fuck, I don't know.
Bahamondes.
Bahamondes, yeah.
Man, Ignacio Bahamondes.
Against
That mean they in Brazil
Jalen
fighting?
Turner against the Baja
Oh,
Man.
they in Vegas fighting.
Yeah. That's Jalen Turner versus the Baja Man. And DraftKings odds are pretty spot on for this one.
Jalen Turner pretty cool though. You know what I'm
I'll tell
saying?
you what, I don't know enough about
What's
who let the dog.
what's Baja Man? What's his record?
I don't know enough about who let the dogs out. Let's find out together. 16-5.
He just won his last one.
He won his last fight.
Yeah, he 11-1.
11 wins by knockout, 1 by submission, 8 first-round finishes for the Baja Man.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so that's some good numbers right there.
Jalen Turner ranked number 13 though. Like Jalen Turner.
What that mean? What his record did though?
I mean, he in the rankings and old dude ain't.
10. Hold on. 14-8. 10 wins by knockout, 4 wins by submission, 11
He just
first-round
took a L
finishes.
too.
Oh, which means he
Against
must have choked somebody out in the first round. Yeah, he must have yoked somebody out in the first round then.
Well,
Okay,
no,
yeah,
the
so
Moicano dude
Jalen
beat
Turner
him.
can win by in any form. Let's go ahead and go down the list here. Cap, who you taking?
Man, I'm taking Bahamondes.
You taking Baja Man?
Yeah,
Deb, where you going? Baja Man?
I think he got
or
a
Jalen
chance.
Turner?
Ooh, let the dogs out! Roo, roo, roo.
I'm gonna go ahead and just not even to be different. I don't know nothing about the Baja Man. I know that this is a chance for Baja Man to prove himself, but I know who Jalen Turner is. Go ahead and give me Jalen Turner and almost pick him again. Moving on to the next fight, though, here real quick. Moving real close to the pay-per-view. Justin Gaethje versus Rafael Fiziev. The last time these two fought, it was a instant classic. Just an ass. Both of them needed no jobs. These boys beat the shit out of each other. This
Never heard
was
of God.
originally supposed to be Gaethje versus Dan Hooker. Dan Hooker got injured. And Fiziev's like, I've wanted the second go of this
Right.
for so long now.
Oh, Fiziev wanted to jump in.
Yes.
Oh, he
And,
got the ass.
Hold on. Currently on DraftKings, these numbers are exactly accurate. Justin Gaethje plus 136 underdog against somebody whose ass he's already whooped.
Oh, he finna get his ass whooped.
Justin Gaethje is the underdog fighting somebody that he's already beaten before.
Yeah, you know why?
Because the last time we saw Justin Gaethje, it was one of the most viral clips of the year against Max Holloway.
One of the coldest knockouts ever.
What happened the last time?
No, that was
him.
And Gaethje stepped in there and ended up leaving having a seizure and a backiotomy problem.
Craziness.
Bro, what happened to the last time he fought dude that he fighting right now?
He beat him.
How?
March 8th. Give me a second, brother. I'm here. Let's do it. We don't want to watch nothing. View fight history.
3 rounds.
Majority decision, 3 rounds.
He finna get his ass whooped.
Fiziev?
No, Gaethje.
He won by majority. He beat old boy's ass for 15 minutes the last time.
Gaethje J is finna get his ass whooped.
All right.
Gaethje J.
Gaethje J finna get his ass whooped.
You better put some respect on Justin Gaethje's name, brother. Like,
we didn't say his name enough for you to not be calling him. Call him that, though.
Look, dog.
Why do we even let this dude on the show every week?
Why? Look how you get in here today. Boy.
Look,
Talking like that. Look,
Fiziev,
yeah, that was he made a whole
12 and
damn new
3
person,
total
didn't
fight
he?
career.
Got J out of one last name.
He
Turned
lost
into
to
a whole other
Gamrot.
person.
He lost to Gaethje. This motherfucker. Oh, he beat Rafael dos Anjos 3 years ago.
Who was that?
This is your king. This motherfucker right here, Fiziev. Oh,
He getting ready to beat Gathy J ass.
he got his ass whooped by Gaethje.
Hilarious.
Gamrot whooped his ass and knocked him out in the second round the last time he fought 2 years ago, a year and a half ago.
Bro,
You're just like, yep, no, he's gonna win. You're so full of shit.
Bro, he came to
You
this
just know
fight.
you're trolling motherfuckers, dude.
Bro, he came to this fight to beat Gathy J ass. That's why he said, "Oh, I want that shit."
Why do you make him
say
sound
that shit?
You're pissing me off right now. You're making him sound like he
bro,
did
he been
that.
thinking about that ass whooping for 2 years, dog.
You're making it sound like Justin Gaethje had that hit single. I just here's my number, so call me maybe. That's not who Justin Gaethje is, motherfucker. He's one of the baddest dudes in the UFC and will fight fucking anybody, a former BMF champ. And you're acting like Fiziev, who got his ass beat for 15 minutes by unanimous decision, is just going to whoop one of the coldest blooded motherfuckers to ever walk the earth.
I'm taking Gaethje.
Crazy.
I'm taking
fucking
Gaethje,
crazy,
bro.
bud.
He gonna beat his ass that
You
night.
in Vegas and everybody else. I don't know what y'all smoking. Every last one of y'all is crazy right now. Cap, what do you think about this?
I'm taking Gaethje all day, bro.
Thank you.
Ain't
even the money
else,
line lets you double your money.
I'm betting on Physio.
And I'm betting you lose some fucking money because you're just being dumb right now.
Physio,
all right, let's move on to the main event of the evening, baby. Hotan Chama, Alex Pereira, reigning, defending, undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world versus
I bet you didn't take that bet, did you?
Bro, Analekayev is no fucking joke. And there's a lot of people that think that, look at that, he's currently the favorite. Wait, hold on, is that what that says?
Ankalaev.
It's a pick'em.
Ankalaev.
Minus 112, minus 108 against Alex Pereira.
Bro, they even right now. Pretty much.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It says 112 to 108, but that's a pick'em.
What's Anakalev's? What's his record?
Man, spotless.
12-1-1.
What did he do to the last knockout?
When he beat Rochich his last time, it didn't look all that impressive. Let's see who he lost to. Oh, he beat Johnny Walker.
I did too. The other week.
He had a could not continue against Johnny Walker.
I did too the other week.
He had a draw against Jan Blachowicz. He beat Anthony Smith that was worthless. He beat Santos that was worthless. Oh, Ozdemir. I mean, he's fought people. Krylov used to be somebody. Yeah, no, he's fought people, but like, you haven't fought Alex Pereira.
No, that's a fact. Yeah, I'm going Pereira on this one, dog.
But see, like, here's my opinion on it, man. Everybody says that Alex Pereira can't wrestle, and he doesn't have a takedown defense. This is that dude that could teach him. You know, like, we're going to learn what Alex Pereira is about in the takedown game, but also Ankalaev is, I believe, Muslim, I believe, and is not practicing his fasting that he normally does right now because he has a title fight coming up.
Oh, that's right. He got the Ramadan.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, Ramadan. He is not doing what he would typically do, religious wise, because he has this title fight coming up this weekend.
Yeah, this fight gonna be over with quick.
He's not coming in fucking exhausted and malnourished right now. He's training for this fight, and he already said he's doing shakes or whatever in the meantime.
This fight gonna be over with quick.
You think so?
Man, I don't know, man. My instinct's been good this year so far, and
Well, Dana White's
besides
I'll
the tank fight, I
Dana
mean,
Dana White said on a
I don't know. This one might go.
when you
If it
showed me
don't go
who
the
he
distance,
fought,
somebody gonna hurt.
I wasn't impressed by none of them people that he fought.
Who is that?
Um,
Ankalev.
Magomed
Akalev.
Ankalev. Well, that's because you got to fight motherfuckers to get up there. You feel me? Like, of course, the people that's done
But
been
see,
down there, they've been
everybody that
getting
he
their ass
fought at
whooped.
one
You
point,
know what I mean?
a lot of those boys that he fought at one point in time were top 15
Right? They
guys.
was
They're
somebody.
just no
You
longer
feel me?
ranked in the top 15.
He definitely probably got some good wins under his belt. You know what I'm saying? This is not familiar names, so more to
But
say. But I'm
on a
sure
on the
he
on the
got
Jim
some under
Rome
his belt.
on the Jim Rome show yesterday, Dana White was getting interviewed and he was talking about this fight in particular, and he said that if Alex Pereira defends his belt, Dana White said he will stop being the person that's holding Alex Pereira back from
Right.
moving up to heavyweight and fighting the winner of John Bones Jones and what's his name?
So I'm confused with that. I don't understand. Alex Pereira ain't been able to move up to heavyweight or
No,
something.
Dana White's been holding him back so that Jones will fight Tom Aspinall. Aspinall is like a year and a half asterisk champion because John Jones doesn't defend the belt or has been out for so long, but John Jones never left the belt, like lost the belt. So basically, John Jones is holding Tom Aspinall's real title hostage, and Aspinall is ready to take that shit back. And if that fight happens, Dana White said,
Wait, is that the guy that he beat to get it?
no, Aspinall did never beat John Jones to get the belt. John Jones won the belt and basically could not defend it, other than just started taking legacy fights and whooping everyone's asses. But no, Aspinall is not officially champion. Him and John Jones are co-champions.
Wait a minute. Help me out. Wait a minute. What the fuck is a legacy fight?
Where John Jones is saying like, oh no, John Jones, other than one loss that just got reversed against Matt Hamill because he beat hearing into a deaf guy and got disqualified for it. John Jones is undefeated in his life. So by beating the new, younger other champion, that could basically be like, no, I've beaten everybody that said they were the best my entire life. I can go ahead and leave now. Or fight Alex Pereira for like arguably the most watched fight in UFC history. If Alex Pereira wins this weekend and John Jones
So who the fuck is Espinal?
Aspinall has been beating everybody else in the heavyweights ass that's not John Jones.
So why John Jones won't fight him?
Because he wanted to fight somebody else. And he fought Stipe, so he was holding off on that.
I don't think
Dana White's trying to make it this summer where we see John Jones versus Aspinall.
Yeah. Over here doing the most right now, man. Trying to get it right.
So, John Jones, who is the heavyweight champion.
With an asterisk, yeah.
What the asterisk mean?
He never lost the belt, but there's also an interim champion.
Who is that?
Tom Aspinall, like I was just saying.
Yeah, he's interim champion. He pretty much the interim champion.
Yeah.
What do you mean lost the belt?
John Jones never lost the belt. He never defended it. So John Jones, and he's undefeated since he won the heavyweight belt. But Tom Aspinall is actually the fighting champion. So basically, Aspinall is like the fighting champion. And unless Jones would relinquish his belt and not be able to fight in a year, he's also kind of champion. So they have to fight each other now.
I'm trying to understand. John Jones became a heavyweight and he fought the guy that had the belt. Am I correct?
And won the belt and has defended the belt.
Okay.
But within a year time frame, he was not able to defend the belt.
Scissors in there.
So because a year went by and he didn't fight,
Aspinall is your champ and has actually defended that interim belt. So you have the champ that never lost against the champ that currently is, essentially, is what I'm saying.
But Aspinall is only a champ because Jones didn't fight.
Yes, but he's also beaten everybody else's ass along the way and looked good doing it. So the question in UFC is when these guys meet up this summer, and this affects that Pereira fight, like we were talking about, is if Jones beats Aspinall's ass, Alex Pereira wants to have the fight of his life, which could also be probably the most entertaining fight possibly John Jones has ever had against the other most dominant dude in history. We already missed out on John Jones versus Anderson Silva versus George St. Pierre. You know what I mean? Like generational fights. Alex Pereira is willing to move up from middleweight to light heavyweight to heavyweight to have arguably the most anticipated heavyweight fight in UFC history against John Jones, like GOAT versus GOAT, if Jones beats Aspinall here. We got a lot of things that work, is what I'm saying. But
so Jones is getting ready to fight Aspinall. Is that correct?
This summer, no. Pereira is getting ready to fight old boy that we were just talking about, the Magomed Ankalaev. But Dana White said on an interview yesterday, if Pereira wins, he will let him move up to heavyweight instead of holding him back, which means Pereira gets the winner of this summer's John Jones versus old boy's fight we were just talking about.
Aspinall.
Yeah, Aspinall.
So they are scheduled to fight.
They're not, but the winner of they're working out a date. The contract is signed.
That's pretty much they
don't have a date or
location
location
to
for it
because
the contract is
John
signed
Jones
that it's
got the belt.
happening between July and like September.
And John Jones pretty much like ain't nobody gonna go through. You can't go through. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else to get the belt unless John Jones drop that motherfucker or retire. You know what I'm saying? Or they strip him.
Yeah,
because
or
he done waited too long.
You get a George St. Pierre that gave it up twice and won it back twice.
Right, yeah.
He retired twice, came back, won it. It was just like,
that's when you know, like John Jones could do that. He done that for real. Like John Jones really done that if you want to be technical. Like, not only did he lose it and got it back,
but he's agreed to fight Aspinall.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is it's not the logistics are getting worked out. And like I said, the other side of this is this weekend's main event, Pereira. People want to see Pereira versus Aspinall. He wants to move up to heavyweight. So him versus the winner of that fight this summer is going to be the biggest fight in UFC history on paper.
Okay. So the reason why I get it now. So if Pereira beats now he's sitting and waiting for the winner of John Jones and Aspinall.
Probably not. Pereira will probably fight it. We'll probably fight before that. But like John Jones took like 2.5 years to actually metabolize and get his weight right to be a heavyweight.
Like the last
Pereira
fight
seems like he's going to go. Pereira seems like he's going to go from 190 to 255 in a year and a half, and I don't think that's going to work out very well for Pereira.
The last
John Jones spent years building up the muscle and the girth. You know what I mean? If Pereira just moves like if Pereira just looks like Big Country Roy Nelson,
blew my mind.
John Jones fucking wrecked
Pereira isn't even.
He's fighting at like 205.
Yeah. And to be a heavyweight, like he
was fighting at like 185 before that. He wants to move up where the max is like 265.
And the heavyweight right now is what? To be a heavyweight is what?
Like it's max 265, I believe.
Not max, but
it's like I think it's like 215 to 265 or something like that.
So So in reality, he would only have to put on 10 pounds.
But if you're gonna get Russell John Jones that is your size and
you want to
30 pounds heavier than you better put on 30 pounds of muscle too.
John Jones. I don't care who y'all is. I ride with John Jones just like I ride with Tank. All right?
I apologize. I got us very off topic.
Man, I know it's all right, but let me say this before we go to the next one, right? Because the next one we're going into the NFL and free agency. You can take us over there and talk us right into that too. John Jones, I'm gonna tell you something, man. He is a generational talent, and that's something that we done seen. This man been laid off hella years, and he done came back and whooped motherfucking ass every time. Like it never fails.
Every time.
It never fails. I'm not gonna say that he gonna breeze right through Aspinall, but Aspinall need to be ready. I don't care
Oh,
how much
absolutely.
training he done done.
Aspinall's a strong motherfucker too.
No, and look, this I know. I like Tom Aspinall because we needed something like that. He kind of remind me of like Bisping era type shit. You know what I'm saying? But way better because he cold with the boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like Bisping and them, they'd throw a wild hate maker and then knock a motherfucker out, or they was good with kicks more than they was, you know. And then at that time too, like pride was a big thing, and all the pride fighters at that time swooping down into the game, and we wasn't getting them raw emotion, fucking motherfuckers like John Jones and the people we getting now. You know what I'm saying? So, but to say that, man, that's gonna be a hell of a banger, and I hope Aspinall ready. You know what I'm saying? Because God damn it, the goat. That's why they call him that.
I'm telling you right now, 2027 New Year's Eve, I want to watch John Jones versus Alex Pereira, loser retires match. That's how we're doing that.
Appreciate the knowledge, fellas. Y'all know how I am on this UFC. I'm learning.
Hey man, that's all right, man. And then we got nine said next up, like I said, my boy Ace, man, you keep it on rolling in. I know Doug gonna jump right on in with this one for sure. NFL free agency, you know, it's straight madness out here in the streets, man. Definitely. Debo done got traded to the Commanders. Let's start there. You know what I'm saying? That set it off for real. I think that turned the Commanders into an automatic, like, we gonna see you again
You know
next
what the
year. You
Commanders
know
got
what I'm
there?
saying?
The
Like
Commanders gave up next to nothing.
they
And
did no, that's exactly
the
what
funny
they
thing
gave
is,
up to. That's exactly what they gave up.
but I
Nothing,
mean,
damn near.
you literally give up next to nothing, but you got a player that like the Commanders love. You got a Swiss
Mhm.
Army knife. They already
Uh,
have 3 other Swiss Army
then you
knives
got
on that team.
McLaurin. Like that's gonna be nuts.
No, I'm talking about like you love people like Cordero Patterson,
Yeah.
dudes
Yeah,
just that
hell
can
yeah.
literally return kicks, return punts, be a running
Matter of
back,
fact,
be
I
a wide
think Cordell
receiver,
Patterson
do
came
this,
from
do this.
our team.
They just got another fucking Swiss Army knife, bro, to give to
I think
Jaden Daniels.
Didn't Cordell Patterson play for Notre Dame?
No,
No.
No, he didn't.
No.
no, brother,
I was listening right there.
brother,
All right, y'all can tell
brother,
me. Y'all can tell me.
no.
Hey, look, brother. Hey, look.
No, brother. No.
No, brother.
No, but like seriously, in my opinion, if you're looking at like what's gone on in the last however many hours, we have let's see who got released. Joey Bosa getting released, like multi-year Devontae Adams.
From the Chargers?
Yeah, the Chargers released Joey
Oh,
Bosa.
they so stupid.
The Jacksonville Jaguars released like fantasy football tight end number 4, Evan Ingram, just to save a little bit of money. Nobody wants to play for the Seahawks apparently right now.
Yeah, DK Metcalf on his way out, which is scary for them. Because that
Yeah,
mean they gonna have to
there's
I
just
mean,
believe
let's be
so much
honest, man.
random
Like,
shit going on.
it's been his time to get out of there.
well, let's be honest. Some of these players that you're
Excuse me.
naming are on the back end
Yeah,
of
they career. For
yeah.
real.
So they gotta do something.
Yeah.
Better do something. Or you're gonna sit there and rot. And I'm one of them. I got about 3-4 more years left in me at high speed. Get me the fuck out of here. That's the mentality, though.
Oh, one thing I want to point out real fast, just for people that weren't paying attention, the Cleveland Browns today restructured Deshaun Watson's contract and saved $36 million going into the next season.
Mm.
Can't wait to see how we fucked that up as a Cleveland Browns fan. Let me be real with you guys. We just saved $36 million, and Kirk Cousins is already getting paid by the Falcons. He wants to come to Cleveland. We're sitting at pick 2. I don't know what the fuck we're going to do, but we just saved $36 million, probably guaranteeing Deshaun Watson every bit of income we make next year as a team. So that's good. We can't fire him for being on TikToks without his brace and everything else on, but we're doing that,
Yeah.
so that's positive. And Myles Garrett doesn't want to come back, so that's great. How y'all living as Colts fans? I mean, I saw that Anthony Richardson is going to go work with Josh Allen in the offseason this year in Jacksonville. I think that's a
Oh,
positive thing for
that's a
AR.
part. That's man. You wanna ask me? I'll answer that first. I think that's definitely a damn
Uh,
positive
this may sound
going
ass,
in going
this may
into
sound ass backwards, but I'm telling you right now, Josh Allen's a better runner, and AR has a bigger arm.
and but AR is a good runner too. You know
Oh
what I
well,
mean?
one of them
He
doesn't
gotta
get hurt.
train. He gotta
One of them
he
doesn't
gotta
get hurt every three
translate. He
plays.
gotta translate his game. You
That's
know
what I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying? Like
It makes sense
it's
for
Well,
those
the
two guys
thing
to be
is,
working
I
together.
mean, let's
go
just
ahead,
be
go.
honest with it. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with it. Josh Allen is a top 3
Yeah,
fantasy quarterback. You
man.
dig?
If not top two NFL quarterback,
And top, you know,
top
3,
two, top three NFL quarterback.
top
Period.
3, because
Yeah.
I mean, Lamar Jackson, you know,
Yep. Yep.
um, Mahomes,
Now we got Jalen Hurts. We definitely got to
Jalen
get Jalen
Hurts,
Hurts. Somebody he got to go somewhere in there. You know what I'm
but
saying?
you know, and I'm gonna jump out there and Jaden Daniels,
Woo! No,
you
we
know,
can't. We not forgetting him. We ain't
you
letting him
know.
slide either. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, he's up there on that elite tier. Josh Allen's on that elite tier, bro. When you talk
Facts.
about elite quarterbacks in the NFL right now,
There's no argument against what you're saying.
so for
Yeah.
You're like,
AR,
this dude's pretty fucking good. Oh yeah, no, he's pretty fucking good. He just can't win a big game.
and I'm gonna be honest with you, right? As a Colts fan, they gonna want to come hang me. I don't care. There hasn't been a Florida quarterback yet out of the state of Florida, any of those colleges out of the state of Florida. There has not been a quarterback yet that you can tell me was in the Super Bowl.
Right.
Tim Tebow on the bench.
Man, that motherfucker don't count.
Stop it. Look. Stop it. Hey, look.
How many rings you got? Tebow's got one.
Stop it, man. Look, you
No,
the
I'm not. I'm not. No, I don't.
you the
I'm not,
guy you the
I'm not even
act
trying to
that
start an
way.
argument. I'm just saying.
But my thing is this: there hasn't been a Florida quarterback yet out of the state. Go through all the
Oh no,
colleges in the state,
we've ran this gauntlet. I understand.
right? And unfortunately, he went to Florida. you know, so yes, go work with Josh Allen.
Hell yeah.
Yes,
Hell
change.
yeah.
Guess what Josh Allen might be able to teach you? How to run as a quarterback and not get murdered.
Right. Once again,
Josh Allen's a big
rookie
boy and
mistakes.
he runs all the
Look,
time and he
all the
knows how to
rookies,
not get murdered.
all the
AR
rookies
learned
don't
that
work
from
the same
another
though, Ace.
big, quick dude.
We know we figured that out when he got fucking fucked up the first time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He didn't know that because he got fucked up 8 times since then.
well, I mean, that's fine. But you gotta learn once again. You
Yeah.
gotta train, you gotta train. That's why I say you gotta translate your game.
I'm
And
saying
that's a
like
perfect
in
that's a
my
perfect
opinion, that
example
sounds
going to work with
that's
Jay
awesome
Yeah.
that he's gonna be working with Josh Allen.
Yeah, that's awesome for real. I
Yeah.
like that, man. I like that. I'm definitely up for that, man. Shout out to Josh Allen for reaching out too, man. We need that kind of love. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, what else you got over there for that young NFL? NFL yet?
I love the fact that DK or literally it popped up on Adam Schefter's feed.
DK Metcalf?
No, it's like 27 minutes after the Seattle Seahawks officially told Tyler Lockett they're like wide receiver 3 because they have DK Metcalf and Smith and Jigba. Yeah, Tyler, we got to let you go after 10 seasons. Thanks for playing here. 27 minutes later, without even probably knowing that, DK Metcalf's like, I don't even want to be here no more. Get me the fuck out of here. DK Metcalf, I think, just became the prettiest girl at the dance as far as the entire wide receiver market goes, including everybody else that's a free agent right now. I just want to throw that out there.
Okay. DK Metcalf, man, I don't know where he's gonna go.
But also, like, if you're
at
the
this
Seahawks,
point,
hear me on this.
at this point, the
Who
coach
who
need to take a reach
tell me
on
if
somebody.
you're the Seahawks right now and you're trying to rebuild, you have young Kenneth Walker, you have young defensive players that are working out well for you. You have like you could really like avoid paying money for the next couple of years, like a lot of it.
We've been doing
But
it.
Is the audience
no,
still
hear about
clapping?
the Seahawks, though, right?
Huh?
Is the audience still clapping?
Is the audience still clapping?
Yeah.
You're the
I
Seahawks,
think
though,
so.
right? You're the Seahawks. What you do is you get rid of a bunch of money that you don't
Nothing
need.
playing.
I
You
can
heard
still hear a
nothing?
lot of clapping.
I don't hear nothing.
What the fuck are you listening to, brother?
That's the clapping.
Okay, it stopped.
Well, I just turned it on.
He's hanging out in a truck stop bathroom again. That's what he's hearing.
I
Oh,
don't know
no.
what kind of clapping you hearing, man.
Flat, flat, flat.
The sound effect. It was the sound effect.
Bro, I promise to goodness, I swear that none of the sounds was playing before you said that. When you just heard it, I just played it. Like when nothing else playing before that, I promise you.
Now I'm lost.
Hey,
Like I don't
Hey,
even know
put
where to
that.
go
Hey,
with this.
man, don't be
Yeah.
up, man. Let me take your weed bag, man. Make sure they didn't get you over there, bro. Yeah, let me find out.
Why is this sparkling?
Let us leave Keith James alone for he attackers at the end of the show. You already know, but he ain't gonna say that right now. And then he just gonna pull up like Birdman from the fifth floor. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm
I
gonna be
just came down to get a sandwich.
I'm gonna be realistic. I was hearing a whole lot of clapping in the background. From when you had played the sound effects, I was still hearing it. So I wasn't trying to interrupt you, Ace, but I was hearing the clapping still. It was still clapping.
Man, no, fam. I don't know why that was doing that.
I appreciate
Me
whatever
being
episode you went
connected to
through.
the
Like that was
sound,
kind of
man.
crazy, but like
Yeah, that kind of tripped me out a little bit because I wasn't hearing nothing.
that's what I'm saying. Like this yeah.
But yeah, y'all, NFL once again is going down. You know what I'm saying? Trades is happening, drops is happening. Well, not trades is happening, but free agency is definitely happening.
Things
Uh,
about to get crazy too. There's so many big names out there.
oh yeah, and now we on to the goddamn meat potatoes. You know what I'm saying?
Browns got a lot of money.
Turkey talking once again. You know what I'm saying? Turkey Al-Sheikh, Dana White, and Nick Khan, the owner of TKO, is coming together to start the new boxing league where every weight class has one champion, one belt for every weight class. Man, what y'all thinking, man? Matter of fact, I'm going right to the man. Yeah, I'm going right to him. He already doing exactly what I need him to be doing, scratching his head because
Oh, that's good because I'm ready to pounce this motherfucker.
I want to know. You know what I'm saying? I want to know. I mean, what's your thoughts? First off, anybody like Turkey Al-Sheikh and Dana White, which is two people with a lot of money, a lot of time, you know what I'm saying? A lot of ideas, which leads to a lot of action. You know what I'm saying? That's usually
You
how
let
it
that
happens.
white turkey club get on the menu and they just killed it, is all I'm saying.
I don't even think that, like, I don't think Dana can turn it a white turkey club. This turkey club, literally.
Sorry, the turkey club on white.
So
That's what you just allowed to happen.
I'm really trying to grasp the concept, right? The reason saying this is there's a reason why I recognize and like the three belt system, right?
Because you don't know how to count to four.
When
Sorry,
they,
I'm just fucking with you.
that's
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
That's a weak debate. But
It was a
anyway,
little drill.
Graduated from the Cordon Bleu 2010. Shout out to the Cordon Bleu Atlanta and my whole class. Y'all know what it is. But
Shout out to Iron
There's
Chef Michael Simons.
the reason why, I heard you over there, South Bend Community School Corporation. But anyway,
Man, everybody give a shout out, dog, man. Shout out to Big Shamrocks, you know what I'm saying? We in the building. You know what I
Shamrock,
mean? Shamrock.
big time. So the reason I like the 3-belt system is just like this. Same reason you got 3 T's, right? There's a bunch of fighters over here in my square, right? And in my square, there's a lot of fucking fighters in my square, right? I fight my way through my square, and just my square here. I fight my way through here and I become a champion. In your square, wherever, your square,
Right.
you got all fighters. You fight your way. Same with Camp. Now, Cap fight his way through, and he become a champ before you, right? I've been a champ, beating people here.
Bullshitting. All right, sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
I start jumping over to your square and fighting people in your square, and then Cap say, I'm a champion in my square.
Right.
All of these motherfuckers I've been fighting in my square, you ain't got a chance to fight them. I'm like, you ain't fought the motherfuckers in my square. Cap like, well, let's meet up then, Nick. I'm a champ, you a champ, let's do it. I like that, right? Now, Cap beat me. Cap got my belt, right?
I saw that one coming. Yeah.
He still got to fight people in his bubble. I got people in my bubble that's like, damn, you let this motherfucker take the belt, but they fighting each other to get to a point to fight him. And fighting people in his bubble. Now, Cap come to you. Because you done finally became a motherfucking champ in your bubble. Because there's so many fucking fighters out here, bro.
Yeah, but see, Cap don't want that smoke. He knows that. That's why he would just
It's so many fighters out here,
smoke.
bro. Right? That you can do that. Now, you saying, fuck that belt that was in my bubble. Fuck that belt that was in your bubble. Fuck that belt that was in your bubble.
I'm making my own bubble and my own belt.
And we all gonna fight under this one bubble. Dog, you know how long it's gonna fucking take?
Forever. But
and who's to say you the best? Because I didn't even get a chance to come fight you because you was fighting motherfuckers in his bubble and that bubble because that's who they fought to get here. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no problem. Let me know when you're done.
And it's only one. So it's like, bro, I think it is how do we get to the point to where people get a fair shot, right? Because now all I'm doing is fighting people here, people there, people here, but the only people that's fighting for ships is people you've been fighting, maybe a person that he fought. Now, you know, so now it's like, who's to say you're the best to get to fight?
If I may, real quick.
Go ahead, sir.
With the way the current boxing situation is, right? Well, didn't they just lose the Showtime contract? Did they still have an ESPN contract?
Who was that?
I'm not trying to be a smart ass. I'm asking for questions here. Boxing is no longer on Showtime, right?
Showtime bingo.
Boxing is we don't have all this hype on ESPN anymore, right? So it's up to Instagram, YouTube, bullshit like that for these Jake Paul fights to promote boxing, or for people like y'all that actually got me into boxing to actually recognize what boxing is and respect boxing for what it is. I'm not saying that he got asked on the Jim Rome show, Dana White, are you here to quote unquote save boxing? And he said no. He's like, I think that we can do boxing a different way that can make boxing more money. With his friend Turkey, I forget, he called him Turkey, not Turk, Al-Sheikh.
Turkey Al-Sheikh.
And the thing is that we've been seeing it on the doo-doo for years. Turk's been buying for what? 3 years now, easily. Before that, he was buying his own WWE pay-per-views. He's got the money to do whatever the fuck he wants to do.
Well,
And he
really.
wants to get in business
Go ahead, bro.
with Dana White and make it basically so you're fighting for us contracts with boxers, and you're either going to get in where you fit in or you won't. And he's securing TV rights. He's doing this, that, and the other thing. I think that what he's doing, it could be a fantastic thing with him and Turk. But also, like, I know that you don't pay UFC fighters shit. And you're dealing with entirely different people now. We've talked about, other than the one bet that I won, where I said UFC Noche would outsell Canelo. Canelo would have outsold every other UFC card other than like 300 for the longest time now, right? But you already have that many people buying Canelo. What's your biggest obstacle if you're starting this boxing organization? Are you only trying to get the best of the best, or names, or like, what are you doing? I think that you're going to have a hard time finding people that'll sign contracts to this, starting your own boxing business out of the blue, than you think you're going to have, unless Turk is just pissing money away. Like the Live Golf Tour, for example.
He got that oil money.
The Saudi Arabia, or Saudi whatever, United Emirates, started paying live golfers more money than they're going to make the PGA Tour. And they got a bunch of golfers and made it like its own.
And how'd that turn out?
The golfers that are working for them make a bunch of money. How the viewership goes down, I have no idea.
And what are they going through now?
That's my fear here about this whole boxing thing. You're going to have to pay boxers a premium to begin with. And if you start paying boxers more money, if Tank Davis in his first fight working for Dana White and Turk Al-Sheikh makes more money than John Jones in his fight, you fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, there's going to be such big obstacles here for them to navigate that I think this is going to be difficult to get going.
Well, me personally, being the last one to say something about it, it's definitely gonna put a spin wheel in the game. Depending on what they planning on using and how they gonna be targeting stuff and how they gonna be putting their fighters in a position or whatever.
In his interview yesterday,
Dana
White, right after they announced it, said that a lot of what they're going to do weight class wise, he's talking about like UFC weight classes. So it's not every however many pounds, it could be 10 pounds, 20 pounds, and that's their system's boxing weight class. You know what I mean?
And how that's gonna boil over, dog.
He did say though that him and Turk or whatever are working with whatever TVs or television sponsors they can work with to get the logistics of what they want to do down, weight class wise, TV wise, whatever. So they are working with people though, and you know how TKO is running things. It'll probably end up being on the ESPN network somewhere.
This is my thing. This is how I would think you would get it to work. Okay, if you can say, you know what, look, we are the in between. So when you still got, because regardless of what you think it is, you still got different promoters. I don't give a fuck if you think you the zone or
they asked them on Jim Rome. They said, would you potentially work with Oscar De La Coquette? And Dana White specifically said, look, in business, you need to work with people you like, people you love, people you fucking hate. That's what business is.
So this is what I'm saying. So, right, the way what I can see is this. They can be the middleman, right? Because that's all boxing has always been missing. It's the motherfucking middleman. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm PBC. You're motherfucking Golden Boy. Right?
Yeah.
My top PBC fighter wants to fight the top Golden Boy fighter, but because it was top rank and PBC and Golden Boy, it was always the wrong middleman. If you got them to come in between and say, well, what's the money gap? Because that we gonna feel. Because that's all it always boils down to. When you got two top fighters with separate promoters, and nobody wants to go across the street, right?
Yeah.
Now you got a middleman. You get what I'm saying? To say, well, shit, meet in the middle. Fuck going across the street. Y'all meet right here in the middle because I got the bread and everything for y'all to meet right here in the middle. Now, if
Right.
that's what they plan on doing, now you putting together some good shit. Now you getting the best of the best to fight.
Yeah.
Because,
See, Dana
but
White promised in his little premise that I want to know, like, we have currently, hold on, this is just on so there's what, 4 governing bodies essentially: the
What?
IBF, WBA, WBC, WBO.
In the boxing?
So yeah, currently,
Yeah.
if these guys just decide that we're gonna start our own thing, are there 5 rankings? Are you including that?
No.
Because Dana
No.
White said, he's like, here's our deal. We're only getting fights that make sense for people. He's not looking for like up
Exactly.
and
So that
comers. He's
means
looking for, if you're ranked in the top 5 in anything, that's who he's trying to sign. So
but
I think
listen, but what hold on, let me that right there makes no motherfucking sense because if you in the top 5 right now, that don't mean shit if you lose tomorrow.
I'm with you. I'm with you on this. No, like, I'm not even arguing with you. My thing is that I think that what they're not understanding is that you're saying, okay, well, there's these people, and a lot of them are ranked, co-ranked or whatever in like different things. But what are you going to do financially? Is what this all comes down to take so and so Shakur, because you can't. I guarantee you can't afford Tank. Are you going to take Shakur or somebody like that, or
It
Matthias
ain't that they can't afford Tank, it's
to pay
just
them
motherfuckers ain't
whatever to
going.
fight for you?
what
I
I'm
think
hearing
I think
is what I'm
I
hearing
think I
is
think
that the
UFC is starting off with a Bellator attitude, and I don't think that's
nah,
going to work. Even though
what I'm
boxing
hearing is the
doesn't have
Crawford
a
Canelo
WWE or
fight is gonna
UFC.
be involved into this deal that they doing, which makes sense of them belts that they making over there. Them little belts that they handing out to everybody when everybody go over there to fight.
Yeah, see, that's my thing
I
though. Like,
think
even
that's
though
what
you're,
they
yeah,
about to be using.
my thing though is that
That's just
if
me.
you're
That's just
just
me.
because you're producing your own belts doesn't mean it's legitimate. You know what I mean?
No, but once you part of the committee, as long as they cross, you know what I mean, cross the standards, you can do that. And they in a whole nother country. So it's like it ain't like they gotta go to the boxing committees to get approved. Once they
Yeah.
get approved, they can have whatever they want over there. You feel
Well,
what
we
I'm
already know
saying?
that every day in Saudi Arabia is radio season too, so like we're good.
But no, I'm saying like when you get approved for your own community, you just like Top Rank, just like any of them else. You can have your belts. You can name you like they gotta be WBOW, you know what I'm saying? But if they was a tartar weight or a motherfucking paperclip weight, you know what I'm saying? Like they could be called that shit. You know what I'm saying? But as long as they WBO paperclip weight
You got 87
champion, you
pound,
know what I'm saying? Like
you got
they gotta
87
be
pound,
governed
20-year-old
like
white
that.
girls, cokeheads fighting each other,
Right.
paper clip weights.
They can get
Well,
knocked out too.
You got the you got the River Park hose throwing down.
well, yeah, y'all, that's definitely a big one, man. What y'all think about it in the crowd out there, man, in the front rowers and the ringside, man. What y'all think about it, man? Let us know in the comments. What y'all think about all the topics we touched on tonight too. And be honest, man. Don't be a dick at the same time, but don't be honest too at the same time. You know what I mean? It counts and it matters. Because being a dick and then in front of being honest, it ain't gonna work. You feel me? Shout out to the clap. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the little tiny hands. We got
Other than
this.
that, man, I ain't got too much nothing going on, man. I gotta get this what's that wrapped meatballs and ostrich bacon. You know what I'm saying? I got these meatballs and this ostrich bacon wrapped up. I gotta go in here and
Are
get
you are
ready
you
for the
still kicking
family.
that
You
duck
got some
foie gras?
ostrich bacon wrapped meatballs. Nigga, that shit might be illegal.
Hey, look,
You
look,
might
I
not
don't
want to say that shit
no.
online. Ostrich bacon. Where the fuck do you even buy ostrich bacon?
Hey, I don't even know, man. To be honest.
I
I'm
love how
just
you
saying,
guys make fun of me for like living my best life as a fat guy.
What's the food people, bro? Don't come chase me down. I
I'm
ain't did
saying that,
nothing.
you know,
FDA. Don't come chase me down. I ain't got nothing going on over here. I
skinny
live
ass
in
at
California. I
duckfogwaga.com.
ain't
That's what
seen
I'm
one
saying. Yeah.
ostrich. Hey, like I ain't seen one
Duck,
ostrich.
Hey,
duckfogwa.
the
Yeah, you
man
know what I mean?
said, hey, I got this platypus soup. You know what I'm saying? If you want, you got to be careful, man. The platypus soup, you can only drink
Yo,
so much.
hey, no, time out. Yo already watched
That's
me eat
crazy.
smoked beaver, and it was delicious.
Shout out
Don't
to
act,
Dub
don't
from
act
the
like there's a
Reds. You
limit
know
to
what
that.
I'm
Like, no,
See what I'm
yeah,
talking about?
yeah.
Platypus soup.
There's levels to this shit, bro.
Man, y'all, well, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely been another one, man. Me and my guys, I love it, man. Missed it. You know, so we've been holding it down. Like I said, thanks, Ace, for being back because, the sickness tried to get him down, you know what I'm saying? But you can't hold a good nigga down, you know what I'm saying? Just to let y'all know that, you feel me?
All you need is platypus soup. Ricky Yates.
Man, it's been
Hey,
another one, though,
y'all know
man.
what it is, man. Throw the Towel Sports Podcast,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Remember, protect yourself at all times.
And don't be a dick.
There you go. And please don't have us throw the towel in on your ass. Throw the towel. Throw the damn towel.
I was TV trained with under Al Snow, Doug Basham, Amazing Maria, Josh Ashcraft, Southern Discomfort. Like I got to learn from some of the best and people that I've been and where I want. You want to learn from people that have been where you want to be. So Al Snow has been everywhere.